Hey guys, today we are going to update firmware on the Audi MMI system. This is Audi A3 8V, but this tutorial will be pretty much the same for all the other Audi with MMI system from similar production dates. So first thing that we need to check is what version of MMI we have in this vehicle. Well, we have the control panel, which looks like this. You might have a little bit different one with a trackpad over here, or maybe it's placed over here, or maybe you don't have two functional buttons over here but four. Well, in this vehicle we need to get into the hidden menu, the hidden red menu, or red engineering menu, short for REM. So to do this we need a button combination, and we need to push the left switch and pull the right switch. Yeah, so we need to do it like this and keep it in this position, but we need to start with this one and then add this one. So I'm going to click this one forward, click this one backwards, and keep them in this position. You can hear it, maybe even see it. Keep it like this for about 3 seconds, and here we are. This is the red engineering menu. Over here we are scrolling down to version information, and we can see what's the current version installed in this vehicle. We have this is called firmware, software train, yeah, because it contains couple things and it's divided by those underlines. So first of all we have MHI2. This means that this is MIB2 in variant high. This is very important, and this basically tells us which generation of the unit. It's the MIB2 generation we have in this vehicle, and if it's the standard, the high version, the entry version, the what's else over there, premium, high scale. There are a couple of things that you can have over here, but in our case this is MHI2. Next we have region. This is ER. This is Europe and rest of the world. You can have US over here, or JP for Japan, or KR for Korea, or something like this. We have Europe and rest of the world. Next is the brand and model. Yeah, so we have AU, this is for Audi 37X, this is for Audi A3 I believe, and Q2 maybe also. Okay, next we have P3242. P means that this is the production version of the firmware that's installed over here. It's not an update from a customer or from a previous owner or something like this, and this is just the number of the update, 3242. And mine unit application has its own version over here, but this is part of the whole update, so this part over here is not that important. But this long string, this software train, is the important part. Now we need to get a 16 GB memory card. We want a PC computer, not a Mac. And if your vehicle is equipped with some premium sound system like Bose sound system or Bang&Olufsen, you will also want to make sure that you are not updating the amplifier, because this would cause you some additional work and will require some professional tools to complete the installation. Basically, if you update your Bose or Bang&Olufsen amplifier, you will have no sound in your vehicle unless you have professional diagnostic tools that are able to upload some parameters to this amplifier. This is why we are going to skip the update over here, and there are a couple methods that you can use to make sure that the amplifier is not updated. You can physically disconnect the connection from the mine unit to the amplifier. It's I'm sorry, it's a fiber connection, yeah, fiber optic connection that you can just unplug. You can use OBDeleven or VCDS to remove the fiber optic option from the mine unit just for a couple minutes for the update. So there's no software connection between those two units. or you can use hidden menu in the vehicle to make sure that you can select which packages are installed, and you can deselect the amplifier package from the installation list. So that's your call. There are 3 methods of doing this, and right now we are going to prepare the update. This is the firmware that we have, and we are going to enter this exact version into mibhelper.com, and it will show us which firmwares are available for us, and then we are going to download it, prepare the SD card, and get back into the vehicle. Okay, so this is mibhelper.com. I've entered the version that we just got from the hidden red menu, and when I press go, we should get some information about the unit. This is basically the same thing that I told you, yeah? This is MIB2 High, it's for Europe, for Audi A3, and this system is called Audi MMI Navigation Plus. Okay, it's a production firmware version. And over here in section 2 we have latest official firmware update. So this is the highest firmware that was reported for this type of unit and this type of car, P5153. So I can already tell you that there is no update to as high version as this one, but the vehicle with such firmware was spotted. So some car left the factory with as high firmware as this one, but there is now no firmware update to this exact version yet. But let's check what's available. We are going to another site. It's called mibsolution.one, and over here on the left side, if you go to MQB solution, select MHI2, this is the type of our unit, go to firmware, go to Audi, and in Audi we have firmware MHI2 ERAU37X, so we are sure that this is for our vehicle, P5089. So this is the highest version that's available for this vehicle. So right now we can download it. So it will take a couple of minutes because it's 2 gigabytes, and once it's downloaded, I already have it over here. Once it's downloaded, you have this package. It's packed, so you need to unzip it. And once it's unzipped, you will have something like this. All those files, all those folders, and metainfo2.txt file. So basically, all those stuff goes into the SD card. Over here, I have the SD card, and when I open it, I already copied it over. When I open it, I have all those folders and the metainfo2 file as well. This is very important, that those files need to be copied directly onto the SD card. Not in a folder, not hidden somewhere away. All of them exactly in the top directory of your SD card. This is the only way that the update will be discovered by your MMI system. Also make sure that your SD card is formatted with FAT32 file system, and well, the SD card is pretty much good to go. Yeah, right now we can just take it out. And go back to the vehicle. Okay, so we are making sure that the engine is on. We don't want any power drops during the procedure, so we don't want the battery go down. If you have some external power supply, you can use it instead of the engine on, but I'm going to leave it like this. I'm disabling the auto start stop feature over here, so the engine will not be killed. I'm turning off the lights, so we don't have any unnecessary power consumption devices over here. We are not going to play with anything during the installation. Fan control is not set to auto, it's set to manual, and it's set to the lowest setting over here, just to make sure that the fan blower will not change its speed and increase the power consumption during the procedure, just keeping it safe. Also, if you have keyless system like I, make sure that the key stays in the vehicle during the procedure. We don't want any ignition on and off related issues during the installation. Okay, what's else over here? Well, we want to remove the SD cards that are already in the vehicle. So if you have music or videos on the SD cards, remove them. We want to put this update SD card into the SD1 port. This is the one on the left side of the mine unit. This is mine unit. You might have the mine unit over here. And okay, and we want to disable the amplifier. So I'm going to use the OBDeleven dongle over here, connected to the OBD port, and I'm going to show you how to change the long coding of the mine unit so the fiber optic connection will not be active during the installation procedure. Okay, so I have OBDeleven already connected to the vehicle. Right now we have sound. So we are going to press over here to get list of all modules that are installed in the vehicle. We have engine, transmission, brakes, and so on. And the module that we are interested in is called multimedia. Address is 5F. So go over here and scroll down to long coding. In long coding, you can look for the MOST option, or you can just use the search bar over here and enter MOST. Turn it off. Slide to write new value. New coding was sent to the unit. Right now we can disconnect from the vehicle, and I believe right now the sound is still on. It's still on, but after we reboot the unit, it should be off. To reboot this unit, we need to push those two and press the control wheel at the same time. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand, and we should see that the display will go off, like so. The unit is now rebooting, and after the reboot, if the new coding was accepted, we should have no sound. So we will check that. Let's go to radio. It's still loading. Okay, we have radio selected, and we don't have volume control. So I believe the connection between the unit and the audio amplifier right now is off, and we can proceed with the update. So since we have the SD card with the update in the SD1 port, we have the amplifier disconnected from the unit, we can start the update procedure. Well, to do this, we need to once again go into a hidden red menu. So I'm going to use the combination over here, wait about 3 seconds for it, and we are going to, oh, maybe no, maybe let's do it differently. I didn't show you one thing, how to exit the hidden red menu, because if you are pressing something over here right now, you cannot go back, but the exit procedure is the same. So use the button combination for about 3 seconds and you will be back in your normal operation mode. I'm going to switch the language to English first, so we can you can better understand what's going on over here. Just, where was it? Go back, settings, language, English. I should have started with this, so I apologize for that, but hopefully it's not too late for you. Okay, once again, go into hidden menu, and right now we are going to select update. Only SD1 is available as an update source. Now it's checking what's actually on the SD card. It's loading the update package over here, the information about which components will be updated. We can only select the standard update, not the user defined. So let's select the standard one. And over here we have a list of things that are going to be updated. Yes, the Y over here is for yes. and for no, it will not be updated because it's not equipped in the vehicle, or it doesn't require update, it's currently at the top version. Or S for some, for example, the MMX2 component has several packages and some of them will be updated. So let's find amplifier to make sure that it's not on the list. Display, GPS, speech, inner truffles. Well, I cannot see it, which actually is a good thing. Yeah, we don't have the amplifier over here, so I believe we are good to go. Okay, so scroll down, and at the end of the list we have start update. So let's press start, and we have this warning, do not interrupt, and so on. So let's press start, and right now we are going to see the system to reboot. First reboot right now. The display is off. System is rebooting into the software download partition, which is a separate partition from the normal one. We will not have the usual controls, we don't have navigation and so on right now. This part of the system is responsible only for the firmware updates. So right now we are waiting. We can see that the system is loading, and it will load into the said update procedure subsystem. And the most important part over here is to not interrupt anything. We can see that the update will have 9 components, and it's starting the first one right now. So all you have to do right now is keep waiting, don't touch anything, don't press anything, don't turn off the car, just be patient. The display will go off at some point. It might be black for about a minute or so. Don't worry, just be patient, and it should be should be fine. Okay, so see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so right now I believe unit will reboot. It took about 15 minutes for it, 16 maybe, and we can see that the screen is black once again. And right now it's going to reboot into the update mode once again to update other stuff. Okay, so we have it, and once again it's going to reboot. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I know that we should not press anything. We just need to wait. Over here we have the splash screen once again. We can hear the cooling fan inside, the cooling fan for the main unit. Okay. So it takes about, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 minutes in total to update from as low version as you could see over here to the latest available firmware update that was to be found on the mibsolution.one. Another reboot. It's checking the card content once again. I believe this might be the finish summary screen. So let's wait a couple seconds. No, but this is called final script. Yes, it's done. So right now I believe the update was performed, and we can check what was updated and if everything went well. So right now we are allowed to use the control wheel. We can scroll down and check what was updated, if it went okay. Scroll all the way down and we can resume. Now we have this screen. Please don't be alarmed, this is normal. You can do one of two things. You can just press the cancel version compare, it will just store a fault code in the MIB unit. This fault code will not affect any of the functionality, it will just be there, and if you don't have a scan tool, you will not be even aware of it. The other thing you can do is use OBDeleven or VCDS right now to clear this code. So it's up to you if you want to do anything with it or if you want to just ignore it. I'm going to ignore it right now, and we are going to fix it later on just to show you how to do this. Okay. Oh, it's here. Control wheel is illuminated and system is on. Of course, we don't have sound right now because we need to enable the fiber optic connection with the amplifier and hope that it will just all work. But I believe system is on. Let's scroll down. Yeah, controls are working. Let's go to menu. Menu is okay. Let's check if we have maps. We have maps. Okay. So right now, let's check if we have sound. We don't have sound. So let's take OBDeleven and let's code back the fiber optic. So once again, list of all modules. Module 5F, it will have a fault code stored for sure. Yeah. And we will take care of it shortly. Long coding. MOST on slide to right new value. Okay. This version of OBDeleven just hangs a lot. I hate that. You need to kill it. But I believe the coding was done, so we can reboot the unit right now. I will push those two and press the control wheel at the same time. Unit is rebooting, and after the reboot we should have sound again. It's rebooting. I can reconnect OBDeleven. Okay, let's go to radio, sound. Okay, it's not broken. That's great. So the last thing that we need to know, that we need to do right now, is to take care of the fault code. So let's give OBDeleven a couple of seconds to reconnect, and we will deal with the code. Here, 5F, faults. Okay. Checking software version. This is the code that we want to clear, and this one is related to the fiber optics, which we disabled a couple of seconds ago. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go to adaptation. In adaptation, you want to enter version. No, how was it called? Confirmation of installation change. And we have a code over here, 264E. Go to mibhelper.com once again, press I'm so sorry, and enter this key. What was it? 264E. 264E. Okay. And new key is EF9C. EF9C. Done. Slide to right. It will hang because OBDeleven hangs a lot in recent version. So right now we are going to just kill it, open it again, connect with the vehicle, give it a few seconds once again to reconnect with the vehicle, to go through all the modules, And once we are connected, and once we go once again to the module 5F to fault codes, we will see that the fault code is still there, but it's not marked with the red mark on the left side, but with the green mark on the left side. This means that this fault code is no longer static, it's no longer active, it's just in the history of the unit, and it can be cleared without an issue. So let's check it. Yeah, it's green right now, so let's clear it. Clearing the faults. There are no faults in the unit. Okay, so I believe we are done over here with OBDeleven, but just to confirm, we are going to enter the hidden RAID menu once again with the button combination, and we are going to check if the version was actually updated. So version information, and we have P5089 right now, which is the latest available at the moment for this unit. Okay, so if you need OBDeleven, you can check link in the description. There's a discount code for it as well. And if you need some more information, just leave the comment in the section below. What's else over here? Of course, all over here you are doing at your own risk. If you had some modifications in your unit, like patching for maps, CarPlay or something like that, it will most likely be overwritten with the update. Don't worry about OBDeleven changes. Those will just stay in the unit. But if you had some modifications in the unit, like patching outside the dealership, this will most likely be overwritten. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in the next tutorials. Bye.